Hello class. Today a very short video on how to properly remove calluses for boulderers and for lifters, as those people tend to, let's say, profit the most from those things, as they have regularly problems with calluses on their hands and on other parts of their bodies. Okay, the tool that I usually recommend for dealing with calluses is the so-called callus slicer. It's in essence a razor blade in a special contraption that allows you to remove very thin slices of skin from body parts like the hand or the feet. And I will demonstrate the use of this device on my own hands, as I have to use it every week pretty much because of the callus that accumulates from bouldering and from lifting. So I usually apply it to my hand, put it over the callus, and then just slice off small pieces of skin. And I just repeat that for every callus there is. And each time a small slice of callus skin comes off, and I do not risk having problems with calluses ripping off together with huge parts of skin underneath, leaving me with a bloody mess. Okay, and now to some slides after those demonstrations. So this is pretty much a callus slicer. You can buy those things for, let's say, $5 to $20 or euros on Amazon if you like to. I prefer those from Solingen. It's a German company and they make pretty good razor blades in general. Okay, but what are the takeaway points of this short video? In essence, calluses are a type of skin adaptation to strenuous physical work like bouldering or lifting heavy things like a barbell with lots of weight. Once the weights in the gym get heavier, or once your bouldering sessions get more intense, it is inevitable that callus forms on your hands. Your hands will adapt at some point. And the more you use your hand, the more your calluses grow. And beginners often fetishize having them because it kind of gives them positive feedback that they do something right since the calluses develop and they are somewhat adapting to the weight, if not in muscle mass. But once the callus reaches a certain thickness, they might form ripples and ultimately rip off. And this leaves you with a bloody mess on your fingers and hands. As you can maybe see on this hand, on that finger, I carry a scar from last week's bouldering session. Even though I removed my calluses, it still ripped off. Well, I probably waited a week too long and therefore suffered this damage on my hands. And those callus rip-offs first hurt a lot, second they bleed a lot, and third they leave you without joy in training for the next few weeks because gripping everything really hurts. And a ripping off or a ripped off callus is usually, well, something really painful and quite intense. If you just have some, well, bleeding or something going on, that's usually not that bad. But if a whole callus comes off, it's usually just a pain. And in summary, a callus slicer is really the best tool I know of for removing calluses for boulderers and for lifters. And I am personally really surprised that so few boulderers utilize such a device. I mean, it left me without any of those problems in several years. I get maybe one ripped off callus every year. Previous to that or prior to that, I had one ripped off callus a month pretty much. So it's a life changer for me. Okay, that's pretty much it for today. I hope you learned something. If you feel like you profited from this video, feel free to leave a like and maybe subscribe to the channel. And if you think I missed something or presented something in the wrong way, let me know in the comment section. And until then, I wish you a pleasant week and goodbye.